Hello, fam, and welcome back to another edition of George's Corner. I'm your host, George Lee Jones. Let's get started. The topic of this week will be we've all been brainwashed at some point in time in our lives. Isn't it about time we had a brain cleanse? Again, we've all been brainwashed at some point in time in our lives. Isn't it time for a brain cleanse? I came up with this because I thought about the information that I was given by my parents, who was given to them by their parents, who was given to them by their parents. And again, there was nothing malicious or malintent with the information that we were given because it was information that they thought to be the best information that they had on hand at the time. However, it's like a new computer system. When you continue to put the same old information into new equipment, at some point, either the information is going to be flawed or the equipment will fail. Okay? Follow me with this as I walk through this with you. As you know from our last corners, I said that for every yin, there is a yang. Okay? I still hold dear to that. What I want to describe to you is that in my particular household, we were raised that you should be a cheerful giver. And there's nothing wrong with that because you should be. You should want to help your fellow man. You should want to give of what you have. But the information that was missing is that while you're giving, you should also open up the channels to receive. Otherwise, you end up with blockage in your life. Okay? Again, with the information that was given to us, there was nothing wrong with that, but they didn't expand on it the way we need to today. And that's why I say we've been brainwashed, and I know sometimes that sounds like a negative connotation. It really isn't. It's just that our brains have been washed with information that we really subconsciously had no choice but to receive consciously. And because now I'm talking to you, look at your life and ask yourself this question. The information that was given to you, has it worked towards your highest good? If it has, that's great. However, for those of you that are unhappy with where you are right now, this is a great time for you to do a mental cleanse of all the information that you've been given and now replace that information with the information that works towards your highest good. Okay? Only you can answer that question. I can't for you. I can give you an example. I know in my household, I was raised that to attain the American dream or a great life, you get your secondary education or your primary education first through the grade school. Then you get your secondary education through college. And if you decide you want to get a professional degree, you go on for that because that is the keys to the kingdom or the ticket to entry. However you want to rationalize it, that's the information that was given. However, I have recently realized that if you take the time to cleanse your mind, ask yourself, what do you really want? You'll find that a lot of that information that was given to you, you were brainwashed with because it was information that was given to the people who gave it to you, and it was taken as a truth. I won't say the truth, but as a truth. And what you'll learn is that if you take the time, and I'm big on this, to think about, is that serving your highest good? For some of you, the answer will be no. So I'm asking you to start asking yourself, be mindful, first of all, that you have been brainwashed. That has been done without a doubt. But now you have the choice to, as I say, cleanse your mind, cleanse your brain, Take away any information that doesn't serve your best life, your best purpose, and put in the information that serves you best. One of the things that I think about when I'm talking with people is their dissatisfaction with who they are and where they are in their lives. And the thing that comes to my mind that I like to share with them is, remember, you are a God original, a masterpiece. There is none other like you. So find value in who you are and make the most of who you are for the rest of us. Think about that for a moment. Let that sink in. Most of us are so busy trying to emulate, duplicate, or be like the individuals that are to our left, to our right, and maybe even in front of us, without taking the time to look inside of yourself and realize all the gifts, talents, traits, and characteristics that you contribute to society. And again, with contribution, you should also open yourself up to reception, meaning as much as you give, you should also be receiving, because that is the universal flow of life. I don't know who I'm reaching with this, but I just really want you to think about that, because it was something that I thought about this past week that I've been brainwashed. And again, I'm not saying that in a connotatively negative way. I'm saying that the information that was given to me is what I've thrived on most of my life. And now I've been put in a position where I'm able to sit back, relax, take that deep breath I just did, and say, hey, is the information that was given to me serving my highest good? Or should I cleanse my mind, my brain of all of that, start fresh, and be a conscious creator? Okay? Live my life consciously creative. I don't want to belabor this. As I always say, I like to have simple messages so that you can grasp those realities and become the best you. Not only for you, but for the people that are around you. Because you're going to have other people that are going to watch your life and wonder, why are things so great for you? It's because you took charge of who you are, discovered your self-worth and value, took advantage of all the attributes that are deep inside of your toolbox, and made something great for the rest of us to see, for the rest of us to be inspired by, for the rest of us to aspire to. That's all. I just want you to get rid of all that brainwashing and begin to cleanse your mind. Take some conscious and even unconscious steps to live the life that was mapped out for you, and not based upon anyone else's idea of who you are or who you should be. Because as I've said before, if they can't accept you for who you are, you don't need them in your life. But I want you, yes, you, to consciously look inside yourself and be more aware of who you are and what you have to offer life. Okay? That's all. It's my stomach growling. I guess I'm hungry. See, my body just told me that. Say, hey, George, it's not a specific time. You're hungry. Anyway, as always, love yourselves. Be great and kind to others. And oh, yes, it wouldn't be me if I didn't say this. Always, always be learning something new. Until next time, God bless, fam. I'm your host, George Lee Jones. Love and peace.